Most men chase dominance, some chase validation, but a few build something far more rare, trust. In a world obsessed with alpha energy, the beta male is misunderstood, yet quietly essential. He is the stabilizer, the builder, the man others rely on when confidence collapses and chaos sets in. This is not weakness, this is strength without ego. Today, we uncover the true power of the beta male archetype and what it means to embody it with confidence, dignity, and purpose. This is the journey of a gentleman of distinction, where real men grow, evolve, and unlock their true potential. This channel is dedicated to helping you develop unshakable confidence, strength of character, and a masculine frame that demands respect. If you're ready to level up, let's build the man you're meant to be.
Ever wondered why some people avoid the spotlight but still seem to win at life? What if I told you there are 7 habits that can transform you into the ultimate beta male, and that might just be your secret weapon? Forget everything you know about alpha versus beta. We're flipping the script with the male hierarchy personality archetypes. In episode 11 of this series, I'll break down the 7 most powerful beta male habits. The personality types collection is meant to provide real, actionable strategies that can make you more successful, more liked, and genuinely happier. This isn't just another self-help video. The Becoming Catalog is about diving deep into the psychology behind these habits. I'll show you how to master each one and why being a so-called beta might actually be the smartest way to play the game of life. Stick around till the end. The final habit is a game changer that ties everything together. Let's get into it. The first habit, active listening. Not just hearing words, but truly making someone feel like they're the only person in the room. While alphas wait to talk, betas absorb everything. Words, emotions, subtext. This is social X-ray vision. When was the last time you felt truly heard? That's the beta advantage. Betas don't interrupt or one-up. They ask, how did you handle that? Or tell me more. These simple questions build instant trust and rapport. Active listening isn't passive. It takes focus and putting your ego aside. The goal isn't to win the conversation, but to understand the other person. In groups, betas become the social hub. People feel comfortable and valued around them. Want to master this? Next conversation, don't talk about yourself unless asked. Focus entirely on the other person. Maintain natural eye contact, nod and pause before responding to show you're processing. This habit shifts your focus from me to we. In a world where everyone wants to be heard, the true listener holds the power. They gather more information, build stronger connections, and gain more influence than the loudest person in the room. It's a quiet dominance, a subtle strength. An alpha might win the argument, but a beta wins the person. That's how you build loyal teams, deep friendships, and real connections. People will seek you out for advice and collaboration, all because you listened. Your first mission, become a professional listener. Pay attention to body language, tone, and details. You'll be shocked at what you pick up. This isn't about being submissive, it's about being strategic. True power comes from understanding, not just speaking. Habit 2. Avoid confrontation. Sounds weak? Think again. The beta male knows that constant conflict wastes energy and social capital. They value harmony and stability over ego-driven arguments. This isn't about being a doormat, it's about picking your battles wisely. Betas ask, is this conflict productive or just about my ego? Instead of charging into arguments, they use finesse, de-escalating, finding common ground. They validate others' feelings before sharing their own perspective. This turns battles into collaborations. In the workplace, betas address issues privately and constructively, building allies instead of enemies. They're the peacemakers, the diplomats, quiet leaders who keep groups stable. Mastering this habit takes emotional intelligence and impulse control. When you feel the urge to argue, pause. Is there a smarter, less confrontational way? Redirect that energy into problem solving. Your challenge, next disagreement, find one thing to agree with before sharing your view. Build a bridge, not a wall. You'll be amazed how much more receptive people become. This is how you win without fighting. That's the beta advantage. Habit 3. Support others' ideas. In a world where everyone fights for the spotlight, betas do the opposite. They look for the good in others' suggestions and build on them. Their ego isn't tied to being the sole creator. They're the ultimate team players. In brainstorming, alphas shoot down ideas. Betas say, that's a great start. What if we add this? They amplify creativity instead of stifling it. It's not about blind agreement, but a collaborative approach. Supporting others makes people feel valued and more likely to support you in return. This creates a cycle of mutual respect and collaboration. Betas become known as positive, constructive forces. People want them on their team. They're idea multipliers, making groups smarter and more creative. Influence comes from uplifting others, not just being the loudest. Practice this. In your next group, publicly praise and build on someone's idea. Focus on what works, not what doesn't. This shows confidence. You're not threatened by others' intelligence. That security is magnetic. The alpha needs to be the hero. The beta helps the whole team win. Supporting others is about abundance, not scarcity. Betas know a team victory is their victory, and they're happy to share the spotlight. This habit builds stronger teams and deeper trust. The beta male is the master of making the pie bigger for everyone. That's real influence. Try it and watch your relationships transform.
Habit 4, show emotional vulnerability. Society tells men to hide their feelings, but betas turn this into a superpower. It's not about weakness, it's about authenticity and courage. The old alpha never admits fault or struggle, creating distance and loneliness. Betas break down those walls, giving others permission to be real too. When you say, "I'm stressed about this deadline," or "I've made a mistake," you create a safe space for honesty. This builds psychological safety, the #1 predictor of high-performing teams. Vulnerability is the birthplace of trust. When you share your authentic self, you invite deeper connections. Start small, be honest with a trusted friend or colleague. Instead of "I'm fine," try, "Actually, I'm a bit overwhelmed today." You'll be surprised how people respond. This approachability is a relationship superpower. People see you as relatable, not distant. True strength isn't never falling. It's getting back up, often with help. Embracing vulnerability makes you human, and that's your ultimate advantage. Habit 5. Adapt easily to change. In a fast-paced world, betas are like water, flexible and resilient. While alphas resist change, betas thrive in it. They see change as opportunity, not threat. When plans shift, betas pivot quickly without drama. This makes them invaluable in chaotic environments. Adaptability is a massive advantage at work and in life. Betas let go of attachment to expectations and reframe setbacks as new possibilities. Practice mindfulness. Accept the present, not what you wish it was. Treat change like a puzzle, not a battle. This flexibility makes betas great partners and friends, calm in the face of life's curveballs. The only constant is change, and betas embrace it. They conserve energy for what matters, finding the best path forward. The rigid oak snaps in a storm, the flexible reed survives. Be the reed. Habit 6. Prioritize relationships over status. In a world obsessed with titles and followers, betas play a different game. Their success is measured by the depth of their connections, not their resume. Alphas chase status, collecting contacts, but missing real support. Betas invest in genuine relationships, remembering birthdays, checking in, showing up. A strong bond is more valuable than a promotion or a fancy car. When crisis hits, it's your relationships, not your job title, that matter. Betas build a resilient support network, a form of wealth money can't buy. This focus makes them better leaders. People follow those who care. The alpha commands obedience. The beta inspires loyalty. To master this, shift your daily priorities. Make time for people, put your phone away, listen actively, ask about their lives, offer help, perform small acts of kindness. Consistent small deposits build true relationship wealth. Ambition isn't bad, betas are ambitious too, but their why is different. They pursue success for the security and freedom it brings to themselves and loved ones. Their ambition serves their relationships, not the other way around. This is a richer, more stable source of motivation. Betas build a rich life, not just a rich resume. That's the real win.
The final habit. Embrace self-improvement quietly. In the age of performative self-help, betas do the work for themselves, not for show. They read, learn, and grow without broadcasting it. Their motivation is intrinsic, not for likes or applause. This leads to deep, lasting change, not just surface-level gains. A beta's competence is often a surprise. They reveal their skills when it matters most. It's quiet confidence, the iceberg below the surface. They let results speak for themselves. To cultivate this, detach your self-worth from external validation. Start a new habit and keep it private for 30 days. Do it for the process, not the praise. Measure progress against who you were yesterday, not others. This quiet self-improvement powers all the other habits. Betas are always evolving, working on their inner world. That's how they navigate the outer world, with grace and skill. They aren't stagnant, they're in constant, quiet evolution. And that brings us to the ultimate beta male advantage. Get set for a shift in the narrative. Ready for a total game changer? Society conditions men to feel like losers if they're not alphas. Here's the twist. These habits can make you more successful in relationships, work and life than you ever imagined. While alphas play checkers, betas play chess, building networks, skills and thinking 10 moves ahead. Their success is quieter, but more stable and meaningful. They win the war, not just the battle. The world is realizing the most effective leaders aren't the loudest. They're the listeners, collaborators, and authentic humans. Embrace your inner beta. It might be the most alpha move you ever make. If you found this eye-opening, hit subscribe and let us know in the comments which habit surprised you most.
Thanks for watching the Gentleman of Distinction channel. Now, it's time to take what you've learned and put it into action. Remember, growth is a journey, and you're one step closer to mastering your masculine frame and unlocking your full potential. If you found value in today's video, drop a like, subscribe, and hit that bell icon so you never miss out on the next step in your journey. Stay focused, stay disciplined, and as always, keep leveling up.